Hold on, y'all. Let me get this YouTube up for folks be going off talking about, are you on YouTube yet? No. Just give me a second. Gotta give myself. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna up. Sticky paper from that purse. This, this is just doing what it's doing here. Hey, y'all. Cinderella is back, honey. Good morning, the rebel scientist. That's cool. That's really cool. Are you a rebel scientist? That's cool. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Yeah. So I thought uh we'll read something this morning. I don't know what. I don't have nothing planned. I ain't thought about nothing, but we got so much we could read and be good and eat up this morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. You finished The Devil in Ohio? Make you think about your whole life, don't it? That Devil in Ohio make you think about your whole life. It make you think about what other people been through, why people take the jobs that they take. A lot of people that don't become angry because of their trauma and make it like, oh God, I get to be mean to everybody. They normally take it and use it for the good of everybody, and even put themselves in crazy situations trying to save people that remind them of themselves. You know? Yes. You're a master's in environmental policy. Pretty cool. High five. That's amazing. Oh, I'm looking over here. That's amazing. See, I told y'all we got some smart people here. We got some smart people. We got doctors and scientists and teachers and just people that's just naturally smart. I mean, not saying that you're not, but don't have the degrees, but they still are geniuses. I love our community. Do y'all see how diverse our community is? Ooh, it's like a big melting pot of information. I love it. I absolutely love it. That makes my toes wiggle. Because we have paralegals, we have everybody here. We have mechanics, we have chefs, we have braiders and people that knit their whole tails off. We got people that make beautiful handcrafted jewelry, and we have amazing mothers and fathers and grandmothers and artists, and we got our school is so freaking diverse. OMG. I'm trying to wait because there's some people that haven't got to watch it yet. Truck drivers, everybody. Like, we got business. We have, like I said, even the people that don't have a degree but have started their own companies or doing whatever you're doing. Like, y'all, I'm excited that we have the family that we have. Because most people only really deal with the people that are around them. Oh, I'm not forgetting the truck drivers, Intel analysts for the Army. Wow, for three, just chase something. Everybody, yes. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. My IT professional here, come on. I'm saying, y'all, we have people that have been from all different backgrounds and everything. You know, you can learn so much just from getting to know the a licensed medical tech. Come on. You know what I'm saying? But look how big and vast and diverse our circle is. So just think if we could actually get back to, talking. Well, we are, not if, when we get back to talking to each other, look at how many different people, home care office manager, come on. Listen, I'm telling you, we have some amazing people in our family. We do. We have some amazing people that come here and learn with us. Y'all, we can start our own city. We have pediatricians, and we have firemen and trash people. We could literally start our own city. We could. We have everybody we need. Plumbers, electricians, contractors, people that build and lay tile and paint. And we can literally start our own city. We have teachers, we got doctors, we got everybody. Scientists and environmental scientists too. So, I'm just saying, chiropractors, we got pretty much everybody in our community. Literally. Yes. And God is, yeah, that's right. Come on. And He the head of our family. I'm already researching the paperwork. Been waiting on y'all. Diamond, you said I'm going to get on it. I'm going to get on it. I have a few retail and commercial. Wait a minute. Hold on. Retail and commercial banker and finance sector. My own custom creation bit. Okay. Listen. I was like, Lord, before next June, really before December, nurse specializes in maternity. Come on. Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. Yes. Someone to watch the kids. We got herbalists. Exactly. Y'all, our little community would be dope. It would be. It would be great. I know it would. I absolutely know that it would. Our community would be. Where is my tab? Sorry, y'all. Gotta get y'all together here. Is that better? Yes. So, yeah. Mm-hmm. Listen. God's gonna destroy the planet. It says it in the Bible. Are you new here? You have to be new. Hello, 66er, or whatever your thing is. Are you new? Good morning. It's Saturday. Moonstar Psychic Healing. Are you new? You've gone away now? Are you a ghost? Must have been a ghost, guys, because I don't see anything else. Yep, it was a ghost. Okay. Good morning over here on YouTube. We could start our own society. You're right. We could. Do y'all see how quickly they disappear? That's why we call them ghosts. Because as soon as you make known what they're trying to do, I'm not really here. You can't really see me. That's what they do. We all know the planet about to be destroyed. You'll see all these books behind us. We trying to figure out when. What is you talking about? As a matter of fact, we already know. Right, Miss Gray, can you see me? Shoot. It's too early for the weirdos. You said it. Yes. Good morning, everybody. They don't know. We be chilling over here. People are so used to the only way that they can interact with people is through tension and chaos and what is it? I can't think of the word right now. But yeah, no, we don't do that. We're like a 70s vibe over here, like flowers and hearts and not so much free love, but free love. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't be on that, the negativity, right? Or just, we be trying to. Hello, we got another one. Yeah, yeah. Call him online too. Uh huh. Really? Yeah. Uh huh. Oh, he has walkie talkie too. Okay. It's another ghost in the room. Yeah. It's another one. Yeah. Can you come in? Definitely. All right. Okay. No, thank you. Uh huh. All right. Thank you. I just didn't know which one they were on. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Oh, thanks. Have a good day. What? Oh, y'all know, I told y'all prepare to be sick of me with this phone. Y'all thought I was playing. Did y'all? It's the showing up in videos and everything. Prepare to be sick of me. Prepare Ghostbusters, exactly. Prepare to be sick of me. Prepare to be sick of me. And we got some costumes coming too. We got some reenactments coming. I'm so excited. Oh, prepare to be sick of me, family. Prepare to be sick of me. Somebody said not the phone as a listen, and I want to tell y'all are my biggest hype folks. Listen, y'all are my biggest hype folks. I'm telling you right now, it was so cute to see all of the comments. I said, oh, they love me for real. But what? DC Pooh, she said, not the phone is a co-star. Yes. Yes. I want y'all to know that I was born in the 80s. I want y'all to know that. I'm proud of that. And that is the phone that we had in the 80s, not this what we got right now. I need to help them understand. It wasn't no tracking device. Our tracking device was called the end of the rope, the end of the phone cord. That was our tracking device. And that's how your mama found you when you was in the house and on the phone. We didn't have no GPS. That was the GPS, was the phone cord. Follow the phone cord to find out where they at. And that's when you had to share phone times with everyone else in the house. Who remembers that? Sharing TV time. Hold on. Saw something about living it. Right. Miss Reed. So do you remember me telling you about the false peace treaty? Were you here when we talked about when Israel did their the false peace treaty thing recently, where they split into two governments? Do y'all remember that when we talked about that? You remember? Oh, excuse me. Okay, so we talked about it. That's the part of it. That's how this Antichrist is getting ready to get in with the false peace treaty between the two. But then that's yeah, yeah. It's about to go down. But that's why, if y'all notice, I ain't really talked about no current events, and it's not because I don't want to. I just know we about to go into a crazy time, and we might have to talk about a lot of crazy stuff here in a minute. So I just been trying to have a good time, as far like still study, but not be so heavy on the current events as much, because I know we was hitting that hard before we went on our school break. So you know how teachers are just kind of doing like a review, and we're going over things that we learned in the last semester. Just kind of doing a recap, get you guys back into getting your homework and your Twitter fingers ready, And then we gonna get to the ugly stuff. But for right now, we're just doing a recap, a review. You know? Yeah, we just doing a review. And seeing as how they got us on restriction, it's a lot of our brothers and sisters that don't even know where we at right now. So that sucks. I don't even know. Do I have to ask them to get off restriction? Is that what I gotta do? Because it's stupid. I've just been letting it stay there. I didn't even acknowledge it. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That's a piece of hair or something. I didn't like that. A piece of lint. Mm-mm. I don't like that. You don't think the Antichrist is here now? Really? Even though we go to a cash society in less than 5 weeks? Shall we go to Revelations 13? No? He's here. As a matter of fact, he's probably the person that talks to the G7 that they black out his name. That's who we're dealing with now. Do I even need this light? There it is. It's a piece of lint. I don't want that. Honey, the red heifers are in Israel. The red heifers got to Israel almost, 2 months ago? That are going to go up to the Temple Mount? They got there from Oklahoma and Israel. The red heifers are there. You're welcome. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Okay, so if the heifers are here, honey, yeah. We're not getting this kind of stuff for nothing. This kind of stuff is not here for nothing. And now one of the major book sites that we used to use to teach people all over the world, that's still blowing my mind. Y'all don't think that's crazy? I think it's absolutely absurd. All I keep hearing is my mom's voice when I was 5 years old, and she used to tell. Hold on one second. You could Google about it. It's scripture. I don't like that. I guess I wasn't supposed to pull that hard. I didn't broke the thing. Didn't I tell y'all? So we are going to talk about the red heifers. Okay, let me go get my computer. The library got seized by the Department of Justice for pirating books, even though they've been there since people got out of high school in 2007. Yeah, we found out yesterday or the day before yesterday. I done broke the. Didn't I tell y'all I'm rough? Why? I'll fix that later. Hey, strong self. Always. Listen. Always breaking something. Dang. I never used to break my stuff. And then I connected. Yes, girl, the Department of Justice. That's what they said. They playing. And y'all still don't think we making moves around the world, huh? It's okay. We got babies that said they use that all throughout high school, and they graduated in 2007. It's about to be 2027. So for 20 years, the Department of Justice did not know that schools and organizations were using this website. Really? Yes, because how you pull the whole thing off? Y'all listen. Just it's crazy. I saw the FDA is banning sea moss. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff happening. Y'all remember the video I played? I said, what's gonna go on with the medical community and this and that? Um, mm, mm. Okay, so two things. I know where it is, but I just wanted to make sure that I could kind of put into perspective. So basically, they're going to rebuild the temple, but the Antichrist is going to sit in this temple. Jesus is not going to sit in this temple. So those red heifers getting over there are basically the start. Like it's part of the end because they've been trying to rebuild this temple for however long, and it kept getting blown up. Or the Palestinians, they was fighting over where the mosque should be and where. But y'all realize they made the one world religion what 2 months ago, Islam. So it's Christian, Catholicism, and Islam all one religion. And the red heifers got there. The temple is built already. Yeah, the temple is built already. Y'all don't remember when Donald Trump was going over there and he started helping them with the temple and all of that kind of stuff? Who remembers when Donald Trump was going over there talking with them about the temple and stuff? Y'all don't remember? That was when Donald Trump like first got in office. Yeah, 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 yeah. When they was talking about peace, that's why. Okay, so listen. Remember when I told y'all recently? I was like, y'all, that peace treaty is not a good thing. That's the false peace treaty. It's the false peace treaty. That's not good. Why are none of the clergy telling y'all? I don't know. This is why I be asking how many people still cheating on us with their church. Raise your hand. It's okay. Y'all still cheating on us with your church? I mean, on your church with us. That's what y'all doing. Sneaking and getting the goods and going back home like you don't know nothing. Mm-hmm. And then y'all don't have to open thumbs. Y'all got them like this, close to your chest, so can't nobody see. Oh, hilarious. Hilarious. Mm-mm. You on TV. Pretty cool. Mm? That's why I was asking you the other day, Miss Pacheco. Is it Pacheco? That's why I was asking you. Steve Harvey is Chris Lom. I thought his mama was a Sunday school teacher. Crazy. Who knocking at the doors to come? I don't answer the door for people I don't know. Yeah, they cows. A heifer is a cow. I don't know about Oprah and Dr. Oz. I ain't seen nothing about them in probably over a decade. I don't even know that they still exist, really. I couldn't tell you nothing about Oprah or Dr. Oz, honey. I have no idea. Am I voting? No. I don't vote. It's pointless because all of that stuff is rigged. If none of y'all went to vote, they was still gonna pick the person that they picked. If everybody sat out and nobody voted, they was still gonna pick who they wanted and put them in there. Folks really be thinking that they votes matter. If they did, we would not have the electoral college. If our votes really matter, there will be no need for an electoral college. So there's that. They want y'all to think y'all doing something. And I learned that at about 19 or 20. I said, oh, hell. And they threw Bush, when they threw his election because of his brother Jeb down there in Florida. Yeah, go ahead and rig it. Go ahead. He told us he's going to win because he's got to do what his dad told him to do, which is start the new world order. Yeah, his dad, So that's the role he's going to play. He's going to lay the foundation and say it in a book. And on national TV, he's going to say that he plans to start the new world order. Did you know that? Oh, you chosen to do that? Oh, well, then you should have just said that you chose him to do. I didn't. I did not know you chose him to do that. Oh, that's his role in the movie. And so then his son come back in a repeat. And he really get it done. Oh, that's why you be saying when you used to tell people to go into a land and kill even the chickens, because if their kids raise up, then they gonna come back and try to do what their daddy did. That makes so much sense because the daddy actually accomplished. The son accomplished what the daddy didn't accomplish. Well, he started it. You didn't know they flew planes into the building, but it really wasn't no planes. It was just bombs and stuff. Oh, you scripted him to play that part too, huh? Got it. Okay. All right. Well. Uh-huh. So, do you know about the guillotines that are on the army bases and stuff? Don't say that out loud. The ones that got there when Obama was in office. Oh, you said don't say it out loud. The 200. Huh? Oh, you scripted here for that too. But did you know he sold arms to all the people that say they hate us right now back in 2008? Oh, you did. You scripted him for that as well. was just trying to make sure that because I didn't know if y'all knew if they're not or you know. Oh, you knew everything. Got it. Got it. All right. I just no, I'm gonna let them know. No, it's okay. Yep, everybody's where they're supposed to be. Nope. No, they're scripted. Yeah, I didn't know they were supposed to be on set, but yeah, let them through. They got to pass. All right, you have a great day. Thanks. I be having to call upstairs and run it by management because some stuff is above my pay grade. But I be wondering. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Y'all think I'm crazy, but these is all what you said, stop snitching? I was just asking them upstairs if they knew all of the stuff that was going on down here. Cause maybe they be like the clouds be covering it or something. Maybe they can't see or I just wanted to make sure management knew what was going on. That's all. It's not tattletelling, it's making sure to keep the set clear for the movie that has to be played out. That's all. What about the Noahide law? That's something it's not I found out that that's like a man like a actually like a Masonic thing if I'm not mistaken. I have things about the Noahide law that I studied years ago. I'll have to go look it up. You just seen a cloud of military vehicles driving down the highway. A lot of people have TikTok is advertising on this live. What? How are they advertising? But they monitoring my comments and. How do I get it off? How are they advertising? What do you see? They don't get that mess off of here. It probably ain't even nothing I could do about it. I don't know, y'all. I told y'all they doing. All of a sudden, the elections show up. And what was we talking about? It's on all of them. Okay, I was about to say, because why is they advertising about the election on our stuff? We don't care. Always. I don't care. It's still crazy. Cause how y'all can say what y'all want to say on mine, but my people and the people that come here, we can't say what we want. And y'all monitoring my comments or the comments people make, but y'all can put y'all election stuff up here and they show I didn't see nothing. It pops in and out like the government. And I can't see nothing. We don't vote. Y'all can't make us. Well, I don't know what anybody in here. Yes, I know how it goes. Nobody don't believe. You just went to other lives. My site is the only one with it. Yeah, no, I know where it is. It's here, y'all. Because I said I just wanted to. This is the thing because we could go into it, but that's not really where I was going. But it's basically just the sign of the end times. Is what I was going to do with that. You guys can go and study that because it gives you the scriptures. I wanted to actually get back to the fact that these giant dads are listed in the Bible as regular people. You just got the biblical time chart. There's so much information. Don't try to take it all in at once. It's like drugs. You gotta just slow walk yourself in. I'm joking. That was a joke. That was a joke. Just, I don't even know how to uncensor stuff. No, I'm not saying no one is vote. I don't know what y'all do. Somebody asked me, do I vote? And I said no. And haven't for years and will not. Because it's rigged. There's no point. They're gonna put who in their office that they want. Yeah. For what? Yeah, I promise you, if nobody showed up, the electoral college is going to pick because they're the people that pick anyway. They do that red, blue to give you, it's entertainment. They know a week before election day, 10 months before, when they campaign, and they know who it is. When they campaigning, they already know who they putting in office. 4 years, but you're going to be the next president. No, but you are. This is all scripted. I promise you, if more than 90% of America did not turn out to the voter polls, they still gonna pick a president. You think they gonna not put one in because we don't show up? Try it and see. I don't care if you a rich Republican or a poor Democrat or a rich Democrat and a poor Republican. It don't matter. If none of us showed up to the polls, they're already gonna have a candidate. Y'all do all of that arguing with the opposite and don't know. They don't give a damn about none of y'all. Republican or Democrat or whatever, independent, because they all friends. Their kids go to school together. They can't hang out with everybody. They hang out with themselves. And they play puppets in front of y'all and y'all fall for it and be hurting other people and shooting people and cussing people out over people that don't give a damn about you, because guess what they got that we don't? When all of this stuff pop off with this world war, Obama, Biden, and every other, the Bushes, Trump, they going underground because they're part of the elite. You know who's gonna be out here? The rich Republicans, the poor Republicans, the rich Democrats, the poor Democrats, and the rich independents, and the poor independents. Do you understand? That's who's gonna be out here is us. Have y'all not paid attention to all the movies that they always take the leaders underground and they be watching us on big old cameras around the world, how we just getting jacked up and they sitting down there chilling in their suits? Acting like they stressed out, but they be in real nice quarters and stuff down there, don't they? With airproof containers, food storage, artillery, vehicles, gas, electricity saved up. So y'all fighting each other and not agreeing on issues that actually affect us, and they don't give a damn. No, I'm not voting for nothing. I'm trying to get like them. As a matter of fact, I'm not about to be worried about who, what, when, where, because when it breaks down to it, they're going to protect their own, and we are like cattle to them. Better go read the Georgia. Oh, you can't go read them. Well, go read what was on the Georgia Guidestones. Y'all think that when all of these scandals come out after the president or during the presidency, that the Secret Service and none of these people knew that any of this was going on while they was a president? Y'all don't think that they knew who they had ties to prior to them getting into the presidency? Y'all think it just so happened that a person that has people with him all day, all night, guarding him at all times, just so happened to be able to talk to some people and send some? Do y'all really believe that? They knew exactly who they was putting in office. They know all their friends. They know their finances. They know their emails. They know when they take a poop and when they really don't. Y'all be out here about to lose your whole freedom for some people that when ish pop off, they going underground and gonna be watching you with popcorn, laughing because y'all gave them all your money and went and spent money on hotels and they didn't give two damns about you, or your children, or your grandchildren, or your sick parent, or whoever it is that's gonna be out here trying to figure out how to get into a CVS because they done shut them down. And they got their medicine. They got their heart medicine. They have doctors down there. They have access to everything that they need. We don't. So we fighting over red or blue, and they like, we just gold. And we take care of everybody that's gold. I'm just saying, that's all when people be like, are you this? Are you? I'm not nothing. Don't call me an apostolic or this. I'm not none of that, because all that stuff is causing division. And then we can't get to the people that we need to get to because, oh, you're a Democrat. Oh, I can't even talk to you. Oh, you're white, or you're black, or you're Indian, or you're Spanish, or you're this, or you're that. Oh, no, no, no. And being missed out on our blessing. I don't give a damn. I don't care if you're horrible as a black person, a Hindu, a Japanese, a Chinese, a Burmese, or whatever. It don't matter. If you're a horrible person, white, black, yellow, green, you're horrible. If you good, you good. Because the people that y'all letting divide us from giving brotherly love don't give a damn about us. I ain't even trying to be funny. And there's some people that might not like what I say. But I know a lot of Muslim people that follow old boy heavily. And that man eat off of gold spoons. I used to live in Arizona. He had a house out there on top of like a hill like thing or something. And he got houses in like all 50 states. But there's still a lot of Muslim people that be struggling. I know some, like personally, that be struggling. What is this? I just blocked them. So we can talk about TD Jakes and we can talk about the Christian leaders, but there's some other leaders that, these people have military and armed guards, but are you getting your people ready for that? Y'all, Y'all gotta realize that I already blocked them. I already blocked them, y'all. I already did. Once I saw what was going on, I blocked them. Y'all have to realize when they made it over 18, it's gonna be a lot of that weird stuff popping up. Once they made it to where young people couldn't go live no more and all that stuff, you should have known it was about to be some other stuff. Because before, thank you so much. I have no idea what you guys are talking about right now. Good morning, everybody. What's going on over here? Now, Lucius, you think I'm about to say that and I already told you the people be watching me? Mm-mm. Oh, oh, okay. Okay. Good morning. They censoring your comments. It's distorted. I don't know. They've been messing with me. They censoring my comments over here. My YouTube, it is distorted. Baby, listen. If y'all do not think that we is making waves around here, we don't even have 400,000 followers, so they say. So they say. But y'all doing all of this, y'all distort, so it's distorted over here on TikTok. Y'all can't see me. Little fish make big waves in big ponds. Believe it. Little fish make big waves in big ponds. Mm-hmm. Because y'all know I've been trying to see if these numbers add up, right? So I went and like when I hashtag my video yesterday, I screenshot it. There's no way. There's no way. We had almost 300 million hashtags. It's getting close to like 245 million hashtags, if not over that. Because one is like one circa is 130, 100 and like 130 million, close to 130 million. Trova is over 100 million. Circa Trova is like 15. These are hashtags, and y'all mean to tell me that it's 17 people a day. People hashtag me and they can't even find me, so I know y'all not counting that stuff. Like if you, I just want y'all to see something. It's crazy. That's how I know they on some funny stuff. How is this connected to my Bluetooth? Really? Goodness gracious. It's not gonna let me do it. I gotta log into my other account. But anyway, because I would have to log out of all of this and log into my other one. I don't want to. But when you do that, what is it? Is it? But do you see what I'm saying, y'all? That don't make no sense. You know, if we've been hashtagged over 240 something million times, how do we only have 1.7? Like the numbers don't add up, y'all. Now I'm not a mathematician, but I listen. And how you lose 1,000 followers, but I'm steady seeing such and such followed you, such and such followed you. Like I was trying to look at comments today from my video from yesterday, and it wasn't even showing that people was commenting on there, and it was like 4 comments. So that's how I know they on some funny stuff. You know what I'm saying? They are on some fun. The math ain't math, and you said it. But I mean, not that I care about the numbers, but if we are not able to reach people that are trying to find us that are normally in our community, and it's showing that we, just a white page, that's not fair. Because we not on here we don't hurt nobody on here. We not, well, I hurt people's feelings sometimes, but y'all don't for the most part. We're a nice community. We are a nice community. So we don't be doing all that over here. Like, you had to make a new account to get notifications. Exactly. We nice sometimes. Is I'm being nice, Daddy? Is I'm being nice? Is I'm being good, Daddy? Is I'm being good? Not for the most part. It's not a book, Mama. It's a show on Netflix. I mean, it might be a book. I don't know if it's a book or not, but I just know that it's a movie or it's a show on Netflix. Listen, they have been banning creators who are spreading God's word. Oh. Oh. You started watching Devils in Ohio last night. You wasn't scared at all. Good job, because I was nervous. It had my heart beating. I've been held captive too. So I think that part where she was where the lady, I don't want to tell it, kept reliving certain things, and then the girl was like flashing back in her mind. I think that gave me anxiety because I've been kidnapped before. So for sure, I've been held captive, and I know about thinking they behind you and all of that. So yeah, I had to. It was intense for me. It was intense. Okay, I'm not gonna tell Lizzie. All right, we ain't gonna tell. That's why I said I want to give people maybe till tomorrow to go ahead and watch it, because everybody is not hasn't had a chance yet. Yeah. So I know that running and hoping they not right behind you, baby. Listen, with that good old thing, y'all. That was Circa at 14, and she was 14. That's what's so crazy. I was like, woo! I told y'all the story. I had that lumberjack baby, but I had that good old thing in there too, boy. I can't shoot. The devil in Ohio. He was on the edge of the bed, baby. Listen, because it's suspenseful. Oh, good job. She got her books. Yeah, I told y'all, and we got some more books going out today. So it'll be some more people probably getting them. Some people might get there. It depends on where you live, like, and how close I guess you are to like the Amazon place. If you get them today or tomorrow or whatever. So, because some of y'all live in some rural areas. I got a question. Who wrote their name in their book? And what date? Your old supervisor became your friend and you got her OT books for her birthday. Oh, yes! Hercules! Yo! Hercules! circatrovalbooks@gmail.com. Good job. You know how they used to tell you when you was in school? You write your name on that little piece of paper, like when you was checking it out and what year and all of that. I want y'all to keep that now because that's your textbook. So we can know what year you got it and you started it and what you was a freshman this year. Your freshman course at WOU. We've made it through our first 2 semesters or quarters or whatever you want to call it. We started a little late in February. And then we had our summer classes, just in case for the people that missed out on the spring season. And so now we're going into our fall. We're in our fall session, and we'll be starting again in January. We're going to take a break around Christmas, take our 2 weeks off, and do our thing, and then you'll be starting on your sophomore year at WOU. How do you feel about that? How do y'all feel? We is moving right along. We sure is. We is moving right along. Didn't even know y'all was gonna be enrolling in school in February, and then you did. You did pass, Thomas. You passed. You're almost a sophomore in this thing. Your son said he good. My son said good. Left. He feel good. Come on, nephew. Because think about how much you guys have studied. I don't know if you guys write it down, if you highlight it, or what you do. But think about how much you have studied since you've been here in this nine months. You said you wanted to go back to school, but didn't know it was going to be the school of the Lord. Who thought y'all was going to be in seminary? Last year, January, I'm sure that you did not think a good time was going to be sitting and reading the Word of God. That was not going to be your turn up in January. I was about to be on some trips in a bikini and some shorts and stuff. And then y'all spent the whole summer in school, the whole spring in school, and the dang near the whole fall in school. Not even a little bit. You said it's Friday. I need a little juice. It's Saturday, ain't it? see how God will change your whole perspective of life? And it'll. Okay. Okay. A Circle Live book. Wait a minute. Do you? Wait. Miss Reed? I have a Circle Live notebook where I try and take notes every class. High five, Pumpkin. High five. It's a Circle Live notebook where they take note, where she take note. Come on. You in school for real. That's how you be answering the questions, because you be studying. You almost on a new one. So how many people have journals that you at least try to jot? I don't care if it's just 2 or 3 words. You try to jot some stuff down, notes and stuff. Wow. Wow. Whether you take notes on your iPad or whatever, if you have a place for notes, you do. I have too. That's funny. Oh, wow. I take notes. I bought a bigger notebook. You know what y'all want? Y'all wait till I told y'all. Gone online, because they used to have these at what's the name? Just go and get you a hardback if you can. Y'all have to be filling them up like this. Hold on, let me finish. Y'all about to be doing all this around here. Just get the, because I didn't even need lines no more. I was like, lines getting away. Because I might need to write big and little and sideways and upside down and so forth. So let me go and just. That makes me happy. Look, y'all, you see this is up, but then I write sideways like that. That's why I don't like lines. I might write upside down on one page, and that makes me excited, y'all. It really, 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 really makes me very excited. It do. Oh, I'm looking in the wrong book. That's why. Where is the other one? It's in my, oh no, it's right here. So, real quick, and I know I talked about this the other day, but if you are not driving, now this is crazy. This is crazy. Hold on, I gotta put some up here to put some of my personal businesses here, but I don't want to mess up my book. But I'm about to show y'all something. Now, these is my notes, and they can look however they want to look. Look at this. Can y'all see what they say? Prophecy 1, the fig tree, Wailing Wall, right? The end. 25 prophecies, Israel before. Look at the date, y'all. 12/6/2020 at 2:58 p.m. Jews from the East in 1900, and then from the West, Nazi Germany, Poland. Okay. North from Russia, Ezekiel 20, last place. Prophecy, Jesus looked at spoken language, prophecy 6, the shekels, cities, prophecy 9, and so forth. Things that happened before 1948. Buying back of the land. Who bought it? The Rothschilds and the Bank of England. Established the Kaput system. Do y'all see that? So when I be telling y'all I done studied it, I just have to figure out which notebook it's in. Prophecy 8, Cities of Exception, Bethsaida, tourism, and what did I tell y'all? Those are the cursed cities. Wow. Ain't that crazy? That's what I'm telling y'all. So it's a lot of stuff that I used to be studying, but it be in one of these notebooks, and I don't exactly know what book it is. Look at this. It says the book of Nicodemus states this was 11:6. Oh, it's almost today. What's today? This was exactly 2 years ago. It says the book of Nicodemus states that there were 2,212 years, 2,212 years between the creation and the flood. And from the flood to Abraham, 912 years. And from Abraham to Moses, 430 years. Moses to David, 510 years. David to Babylon's captivity to Christ, 400 years. The sum amounts to 5,500 years, which the book of Adam and Eve and a few other apocryphal books state the same. I know tomorrow will be 2 years. But you know, like if you sign your lease on the 30th of September, next year it expires on the 29th. I mean, yeah, on the 29th. Y'all, this is why it's good to journal everything you learn. Mm-mm. Hold on. You got a dream about a demon with multiple legs, like an octopus, jumping around from building to building, playing gospel music, trying to lure people out. Wow. That's scary. That's real scary. So it sounds like, what is that? Revelation, Acts 2:17 is coming to pass, or 2:11, or 1:17, whatever that scripture is about. Old men shall dream dreams, or young men shall dream dreams, and old men shall see visions, or vice versa. Is that what's happening? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm gonna run to the bathroom, and then if y'all want to, we can go ahead and get on these daddies of these angels. So you're gonna need your book one. You're gonna need your book one. Okay. Go on and go to page 15. Do me a favor, if you have a notebook or whatever, write the names of the heads of the angels out. So Semyaza, write those names out so that we can just have that list there. I'm gonna do it too. Well, actually, no. Well, I might do it here. Yeah, I could do it. So I'll do it with y'all. Write the names out real quick so that when we go over to Genesis I don't know what scripture said. When they start listing who begat who, we can look effectively and see if there is a version of that angel's name in the Bible, okay, in Genesis. Because this is important. I don't know why I'm stuck on this, but think about God is always talking about his mysteries, right? God's always talking about his mysteries. And a lot of times the mystery is right in front of you. And just like with this cipher, right? Just like with this cipher, there's a mystery in here. But you have to be able to understand the code to unlock it to get to the mystery that's on the inside of this. If you look at this like the Bible, this cipher like the Bible, okay? You could turn this and twist it and put a million different letters together. But if you don't know the correct cipher or code to get into here, the information is locked to you. And it can be locked to people for thousands of years until somebody that comes and can figure out the code can get in here. Okay. Have a good day, Queen Shine. Oh, don't worry about it then, Mama. If you can't write, don't worry about it. Just highlight them or something if you on the, you know, however you got to do it. You see what I'm saying? So look at this. This is almost like how the Bible has been for years to Christians. And somebody, a few people got allowed to figure out the cipher to get to the hidden books, the Apocrypha, the hidden things. So every time that you look at your OTP, understand this is the regular Bible, right? This is the regular King James Version Bible. And then God allowed you to do this right here. I should have just went the other way because now it's going to twist all of them. Grrr. But look at that. It takes some work and getting used to. Amazon. This is what you got. You got the keys that unlock the rest of the story. You got the secret codes to unlock the rest of what you've been taught your whole life. And the only way to get into it is to get the codes. These are the codes. The Old Testament Pseudepigrapha, the Dead Sea Scrolls, the Dictionary of Demons that lets us know that dang near all the medicine is named after an evil spirit. And then we can go and see these names in the book of Jasher, and hell, now they might be in Genesis. That's what we about to find out today. You got to put it back just like you found it, or it don't even go back in either. That's crazy. Come on. Oh. Good job. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick. I don't need no more coffee. I need to probably put some more water in my cup. Because we already at 1:15, and I know this is about to be extensive. So I shall return. Give me a few seconds to get my life together. Genesis, y'all find the scriptures for me, please. Where Oh, shoot. Find me the scriptures, or find us, not me. Us the scriptures of where they start saying begat, 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 begat. Like, so who fathered who? That's where we're going to have to start. Yeah, see, this is going to not happen. So, let me go to the bathroom before I be in here. Hold on. Uh, Give me a second. Sorry, y'all. Good morning, everybody. Oh, yeah, I guess I should write that up there. But I do. I was just in the bathroom. Y'all know when I go in the bathroom, that's where my think tank. And something, the ascension of Isaiah, real quick. I don't know why that just came to mind, so it might be some information in there that we need to see. This ain't book two. Oh, book one. Hold on one second. Is it in this one? I gotta go get them glasses put together, y'all, because my eyes is getting crazy. I must not be looking. Hold on one second, y'all. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. Okay. So it's 143. I literally turned right to it. That's crazy. We read this already. All right, y'all. Don't be mad at me. We got to come back to the Giants. Now I understand. That's crazy. We got to come back. Don't be mad at me. Change your plans. Please go to page 156 in book 2. We'll get back to that. I don't know why. I'm telling you, I was on the toilet and some said Ascension of Isaiah. So we going with the Ascension of Isaiah. I don't know why. Read right. We'll come back to it. That's crazy. And I'm like, the Ascension of Isaiah. What's in there? What was the question that was just asked of me earlier? Don't kill me, y'all. What was the question that was just asked of me? That's crazy. Somebody on YouTube asked a question. Lucius, you said, why are the reverends not speaking about it, right? Is y'all here with me or y'all done left? It's page 156 in book 2. Good morning. Yep, we gonna come back to that. And we started this. I remember we started this, but let me mark. Where is my things at? They all over and they never around when I need them. I got 1,000 of them little sticky tape things. Yeah, I need this. That way I know I'm here today. Okay, everybody's still here. I just want to make sure. 156. And then if you can kind of fold down, if you do this, page 161 at the corner, at the top where it says the corruption of the church. I did find them. Thank you, Miss Jennifer. So we going to page 156, but flip back to the page, what is that, 161? And we're gonna, in a minute, we're gonna be right there. Where it say the corruption of the church. We'll come back to the Giants. I don't know why. I'm literally on the toilet and I heard this, so we're going here. We're going here. That's what we're going. Book 2 is not loading up on the website. Scholar Stone, go to Google and download it. You can Google, like, let me show you. Even though the still can't believe that. Like if you type in just in your search bar, James Charlesworth, right? PDF 2, it's going to come up and you can download it. Or book 2 and then PDF. I'm sorry. PDF drive, you can download it right now. E-class, academia, or yeah, a couple places. Yeah, so if you need time, I'll let you get there. Thank you for reminding me because I need to be on my what's the name and not on this. There we go. You're welcome. All right, so it's 207 on the PDF. If y'all don't have it, it's 207 on the PDF. Oh, God, thank you for keyboards and whatnot. My daddy love me a lot, y'all, because Lord Jesus, these words then got littler and littler. I think all the reading and stuff I be doing. You have the books here online, but it's not the same page numbers. Well, we at the Ascension of Isaiah. So it's 156 in the book and 207 on the. Yours is page 2. Okay, so mine is 207. So it's just a different one. So I guess it depends. Listen, I'll be like, Dad, can you just make it a little bigger for me? Because goodness gracious. And then, there we go. Okay. I don't know if it'd be better this way or this one. Yeah, this is better. That's better. Let's go make it bigger. There we go. Woo! Y'all getting old. It's not funny. Nene, you can have some books. You have to send your full and complete address to circatrovabooks@gmail.com. We on page 156 right now, Nisupu, and then we're gonna read to 161. I just wanted y'all to mark that though. Yes. Thank you, Miss Millie. So we at the ascension of Isaiah the prophet, right? So do me a favor. Let's go find out when Isaiah. What happened tonight? Thank you. Yeah, and I told y'all it was gonna rain too. That's why my knee been hurt. It was pouring down rain. I said, It started raining late last night, and when I woke up this morning, it was whole stormy. Yeah. So that's why this good old knee was acting up. I'm a real grandma now. Woo, baby, the weather about to change my knee. Go in there and get my Epsom salt and my vapor rub and bring it in here, my big game, bring it in here, rub it on grandma's knee. Cause baby, no, let me do it. Cause you're not gonna do it in the right place. Book two. Listen, remember I told you I was like, this knee, what is going on? Honey, all up in my dang thigh and stuff. I said, oh Lord. Oh, Jesus. Uh-huh. Listen, what? Lord, my sight and my knees and stuff. I'm really a grandma. But this grandma pops out when she needs to, though. Come on through there. Because did y'all see your grandma yesterday? Did you see? I'm going to show my grandkids, like, look. So this is my grandson. This is about 2 years. Look at your grandma. Look at her. You see her? Oh, grandma, that's pretty. Uh-huh. You see? You see, so grandma? You see? You come from good stock, boy. You and your little cousin, you come from good stock. No, just play. But it did feel good yesterday to just throw something on real quick and be a little different and not look like Cinderella every day. Listen, I feel really nice. I did. Because I don't get to do nothing. I be in the house talking to the walls. That's what has to happen every day. Good morning, Miss Lady. Listen, y'all, I'm from the 80s. I'm gonna do stuff like an old person. I'm not trying to be young at all. So yes, if y'all think the phone was corny, it's because I'm old. It's supposed to be corny. It's supposed to be, look at this old grandma trying to. Right. That's why I put grandmas of TikTok. That's why I did that. But guess what y'all about to see? Y'all about to see these young people with this phone. I guarantee you. Y'all seen it. Watch these young, it's gonna be some young girls in their little videos trying to replay their mama's pictures they seen up on the wall. They gonna have these. They done gone through their mama's pictures and seen this. And they mama smiling and probably trying to cover her face or something while somebody was taking a picture and or they didn't went back through the picture. Listen, this is about to be, I'm telling y'all just wait a minute. They bringing the 90s back. So I just jumped on in real quick I got my platforms in there, my tennis skirt. I'm about to bust y'all head. Don't even worry about it. I already know what's going on. We did it. So I already had the stuff in the closet from 1972. Just gonna go in there and pull my stuff out. I didn't have to go shopping for nothing. I already got it. Because we don't get rid of our stuff. We just tuck it away and put it in the back of the closet because we know 10, 12 years it's all about to be back. Mm-hmm. Don't go to Z Library, y'all. I know that PDF.com, you can get it and stuff like that because that's the versions that I had. I didn't get mine from Z Library. Book 2, page 156. Yeah. Yeah. We don't gotta just keep shopping. We know not to get rid of our stuff just because everybody else say it's out of season or it's out of style. They shut Z Library down for good. Enlighten mommy, don't keep hurting my feelings. All right, I'm just gonna leave it alone. But I wish my friend could go live with me so she could tell y'all some of the stuff that has happened. I told y'all, well, she told y'all on the live that time. We went to this place and I said, this place is not about to be open no more. I just don't like it here. And she was like, you crazy. And then it burned down. And I didn't have nothing to do with it, of course. It was something with the faulty wires. I had never been to the matter of fact, I don't think I went in just to get some candy out of there. But it'd be a lot of weird stuff happening. I told y'all it'd be stuff that we be talking about and things that we be doing, and then it'd be like a worldwide news. Or news that's catching a lot of people's attention. Y'all starting to see it. Y'all ain't paying attention yet. Y'all remember me saying you better get your books while you can. Who remembers me saying that? Get your books while you can. Get your books. Get your books. Get your books, whether it be digitally or whatever. Print them out if you have to. Who remembers me saying I get them in hardback just in case they cut the internet off and you can't get to your digital books? So you can still read. And I just told y'all a story when I got back about me not having all of these books and having it saved during the years and stuff like that. But remember I told y'all when I first started writing down these lost books, I was getting them offline and just writing the whole chapter down because I didn't know. Sometimes I would go and the website would be on and sometimes it wasn't. But I'm about to put y'all on. Right? Sacred text sensual flash drive. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear? Hurry up. Hurry up. As soon as you can. Fully loaded. Hurry up. Not me whispering back. I love it in life, mommy. Yes, that's right now. Listen. Ooh, no, diamonds in the rough. No. Don't type it. Don't type it. They look for stuff like that, especially that word. No screaming it in class, right? So y'all know the other place where we go and we read certain things? The other place? The first place I told y'all to go and read if you didn't have, they have a thing on there that you can get. Thank you. And it's fully equipped with everything you need. Don't type the words. Mm-hmm. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up and go get your stuff. Hurry up and go get your stuff. Hurry up, cause they're coming for you. Hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up and go get your stuff. Hurry up and go get your stuff. Hurry up and go get your stuff. Hurry up. Hurry up and go get your stuff. Hurry up and go get your go get your stuff. Hurry up and go get your stuff. Hurry up. Put it in the file. I think. Oh, it's a download. So there, well, you know what I mean. It's one of them things. You know, we get downloads from the creator and stuff for free. So there's that. Mm. You can get the books on Amazon. You can, y'all can buy these books everywhere. Y'all can this if you type in Old Testament Supergrapha, Barnes and Nobles probably got them. Walmart be selling them. If you want the actual books, you can go get them. But I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? You know. Don't tell where you got them from, baby, because that's how. Listen, if it wasn't like a physical, then we're just not gonna talk about that. That looks really crazy, doesn't it? Cause that muscle, y'all get old, all your body be hurting. 30 books, and you got them for $17.99. Well, y'all be finding some good deals. Who went to Ollie's? I know some of y'all said y'all was going to Ollie's. Who went to Ollie's? Mm, 30. It's all right. Point to the right direction. My van still at the mechanics. It's okay. You didn't find too many books. Well, look for the other stores, y'all. And there's a half price bookstore in pretty much every state. Do y'all go to half price bookstore? Do y'all hit up the Barnes and Nobles clearance sale? No, they're not in. Well, I can't say. You can ask God to put you to sit there. That's what I do. Any book that I want in the stores that I go to, I just ask God to put them there. And he does. And he do for me. Y'all got to go to all the expensive bookstores and look in their clearance history, biblical history and history and all of that. Like if y'all want beautiful books about the landscapes of other countries, oh my God, Half Price Bookstore is exactly where you need to go. That's how I got these books. Me and my kids and my ex. Now some of them did come from Goodwill, but when I lived not here, like I done gave away so many of them, but let me see. Oh, that's the one I was looking for. This is actually my son's book, I think, and he came back to get it. But right? Because I look for patterns. Because people put the patterns of their culture into their clothing, into their pottery. Like, look at this, how this beautiful. Okay, so this is the picture, right? Can y'all see that? And then this opens up to a whole nother, like, I love beautiful books with beautiful things, you know? And it's just beautiful photos, but you get to learn a person's culture by just what you see in the books around, right? You learn a lot from this photo. This woman is aged, we could tell, but she's still working. And she has some of the most basic tools, which I bet you she could do a lot more than us. At her age, smarter, know how to, look at that. You see? So guess what? When Circa go and I go get my Japanese missing tails and my Chinese missing tails that's over there, and I go and I read the stories, then I can go and look at this and kind of get a picture without having to go on the internet, right? Of what the people How they, because a lot of these people have not changed as far as the way that their culture is. You see what I mean? Look. Now, what can I learn from this? I can learn a lot from this picture. And all of these people are aged. You see? So these kind of books, what can I learn from this? Who do you think built that? And look at, that's the animals. Do you see the animals way down there? And it's another one right on the side of it hidden, isn't it? A smaller temple. Do y'all see the size of them cows? They look like grasshoppers. Hidden right in your face. Because look at the trees. Look how big the trees are in comparison to the animals. Okay. So we know that they're normal sized trees. And then look how much taller that is than everything around it. No words. Not one word on the page. But it speaks volumes, doesn't it? That speaks volumes. To see the size of the cows, who are bigger than humans, the size of the trees that look like bushes. Oh. So that's what the little selves look like in comparison to the giants, huh? Okay. That makes sense why they was nervous to go over there messing with them. I could see that. Wonder if these were built a long time ago. Because look how little he is compared to that. And you know that them is tall. All right, we gonna get to it. Ooh. Ew. What? Okay, I gotta do this way. Do y'all see how old that temple is and how heavy them bricks? And they up in the... Can y'all see that? Look at how big the people is. And look at how big those stones are. They're like Tibetan monks. Right? So tell me that these books, now y'all, I ain't looked through because I told y'all this is my son's book, right? Okay, first and I seen this on, what movie is this on? Doctor Strange? But he already had this book before that, I believe. But look, this is them going to every house to get their food, to get their portion of rice. Y'all, these books be hard to, give me a second here. There we go. So you can see they're all lining up to go get their portion of rice, right? Because they don't get to work. And so they have to rely on the people that come to them for prayer for food and clothing and so forth and so on. They are like the conduits to the holy people. Now look what's right in ruins that ain't been picked up. Let me. What? Why is it ruins again? And it's all of these beings and the big rocks that they still can't pick up. Oh, that's like a double-faced person and a triple-faced person. Don't this look like what's in Jerusalem? And why is there some celestial beings there? Now, I'm about to show y'all something that I thought about. I said, what if that thing where the cows was a hat? Right? I thought about that. What if it was a hat? And then look what's on the top of this head right there. It looked like that temple that's outside. You see it? Y'all see it? Look, it's that flash. Hold on. Every time I get close to do that, I can't. Right here. If I go back to that, how that looks, y'all can see that the top of that head look just like the top of that. And I thought, what if that's a hat to the giant? And not a temple at all, but what if that's some type of rock hat that they used to wear? Something for her. Now think about it. If the angels were used to seeing seraphim and stuff like that, that had crowns, that had stones in them, right? What if that is like some type of stone hat and not an actual temple? Because the person that is depicted in that thing, they have that same thing on, and the temple was made. They just kicked me out of. I saw that we glitched again. We on 26 minutes. That's 26 seconds. They be playing. I done figured something out. They glitched me. This chick need to sit down somewhere. They just glitched me and started my whole live over. And y'all see how far I am away? I'm nowhere near my desk. My hands are full with a freaking book. And they just started. We at 1 minute now. What is this picture saying? Now I'm going to tell y'all, I've never seen this picture either. I just flipped through here. I told y'all this is my son's book. It ain't even mine. Well, I sent him his Japanese book, and so then I have that one. I guess it is one. But I want to show y'all something. Because I can remember. I bought Asia, and he bought Japan. But do y'all remember the picture I showed y'all I was coloring the other day? Who remembers? Look at that. It's crazy. Right? There we go. He's a tree person. I ain't finished him yet. Now that is Lord of the Rings. And what do we have here? Do y'all see them beetle beads on their head? Look at the nose. This is a tree. You see how big that is? What if this is a giant? A sleeping one. Because y'all just seen the picture of that whole wall closing on the mountain. And we know that there are mud giants, and we know that people have been living under and in the roots of trees forever. What if this one got caught trying to come out their house? Because this is a massive tree, we know. And that's how they got stuck, or they was hiding, or... Because this is carved really, really well in a tree. And look how the lips is smashed together. That look like a person that when they pass, you know how the lips like look like that kind of. After a time, they don't be full. They like smashed in. They there, but they like petrified. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Cause that's a intricate carving. You just came across a book called The Sleeping Giants. Oh, well, that describes exactly what I was talking about. Look at that. That's the roots of that tree that have grown around the ruins of massive stone figures. This would kind of be like the Smurfs. You see how big that is? These are the roots. And that's a regular human. We know this. So we're going to get on with the get on. I want to show y'all one last thing. Where have we seen this circle around the head? Where have we seen that? Catholic portraits, Egyptian portraits, the angels. So then that whole circle around the head for the divine beings is multiracial. And so are the hybrid beings. So I'm gonna get off of this and we're gonna get to what we're getting to. But this is why I be telling y'all, you gotta just look outside of your history too, because sometimes you be cheating yourself, not having the information. You know what I'm saying? You can start putting two and two together with simple things. But do you see how now y'all see why I be like, it's the same story. It's just their version of it. It's the same story. It's just their version of it. It's the same story. It's just their version of it. It's the same story. It's just their version of it. If you start to look at everybody's, the Native Americans, the Persians, the Celts, the Greeks, the Japanese, the Africans, the Chinese, the Norse, and the people from Arabia, and it's all the same stories. What was the name of that book? It's called Asia. It's a photo book. We got this at half price years ago. Probably about 4 or 5. It's just called Asia. But it's by Oliver Foilme. I don't know how to say that last name. Ooh, don't rip, Lord. Hold on. This guy. And they got beautiful books about around the world on there. In half price bookstore. You can find some amazing maps and things. And ooh, I love that place. I love it. You're welcome. And those are beautiful books to have on your table, not for the kids, but for when company comes over, if they're waiting to cook and it's not that type of like where liquid and stuff is going to be. Then I used to have those stacked in my in other places I lived. I had a certain set of books that was always about like other countries, and I would put them out in places like right by my fireplace or where like in my living room or wherever we chilled at. That's where I would put that stuff because it opens up space for dialogue. Because people gonna snoop, but I want you to look at something else. You're used to seeing nothing wrong with this, but you're used to seeing the mess on the table. Let's put some stuff that actually teach some people some stuff. You know what I'm saying? So with that, I'll be trying to give coffee table books. Exactly. I'll be trying to give y'all a visual of what we read about. Right? Because we know that people spread out from Africa and they went all over the world, and then the flood happened and so forth and so on. So how do we know who they turned into if we don't go research their cultures? If we believe the Bible and it says that everybody started in Africa and spread out, then why are we not reading about that? Because these are the wars that are in the Bible. The people that they was going up against and all of this kind of stuff was the Japanese and the Chinese and you know what I'm saying? Their forefathers. So the African wars and all of those things matter because this is how the migration happened. You see why it's important for us to, and I had them books, a dime a dozen at Goodwill. Because ain't nobody, because you can see it visually, right? Online, you don't care about those photo books, but those photo books have so much information in them. One of the giants that fought during the war was Jotun from Thor. How's that make you feel, Markeisha? When y'all go and y'all research these things, and you start to connect the dots, how does that make y'all feel? Like it's been in front of my face the whole time. What is they doing? Seeing this how y'all done started my live over. It's ridiculous. How y'all just do what y'all want to on my live now? It was a half price bookstore right across the street from you, girl. Why don't teachers talk, black preachers talk about any of this? I don't know. But it is very interesting to know these things, right? That's why when you only look with like at life like this, you miss so much. And I don't be looking at life like this. I don't have those horse blinders on where I can only see what's in front of me, or if I turn my head like this, then everything on the sides of my peripheral is black. Now I'm like a nosy kid. What's going on in here, mama? I heard something. I smell something in here. I heard you rattling some paper. What you got in here, mama? Is that chips? You got some ice cream in here? Navigators. The devil in Ohio. You see what I'm saying? They are adding commercials. So see, and I don't turn it on. That's what I'm telling you. They're doing whatever they want to. It is because, yeah, I go in after this and put on like if it's going to be paid. So it shouldn't even be on now for advertisements because I'll choose like where they go and all of that kind of stuff, you know. So, and that's after because we haven't, because they kept violating me for all kinds of stuff. It's okay. It's okay. And you actually saw the word Zeus in the Bible, but they tell you not to study. You're going to see Zeus, Hermes, sirens, talks about cyclopses, all sorts of things, unicorns. But then they'll tell you in church not to, yeah. So now they're starting to add stuff over here, like commercials. But they said that the other day, that they was waiting on me. And this is the thing. I was just going in and typing in my stuff. I didn't know if I was really going to go live or not yet. And they was like, it was commercials coming on before they was waiting on me to go live. So y'all doing a lot. They taking off comments, not letting people say stuff. I done went back in here 3 different times and took off the don't censor my comment thing. And it's always back on when I get back on here. So, I don't know. I'm over it trying to figure it out. I know they about to move me out because they ain't even removed the violation for saying how much the Zoom class was. So, who knows? Ooh, yes, girl, you're going to find some good stuff. Hit the clearance rack always first. Whenever you go in a half-price bookstore. Yeah. I didn't know that her crest has a unicorn on it. Okay, so Natalie, we're going to talk about The Devil in Ohio tomorrow because some people haven't got to watch it yet because, you know, everybody was in their work week. So some folks is going to try to watch it today, at least 1 or 2 shows, and then we'll talk about it. We want to give everybody a chance to see it. Yes. So I feel like we've been just kind of whatever. So we read this before, but let's read it. It's a little occultish. We should check out Wendell on Wild on Netflix. Wendell. Okay, in the Wild. You only watch 4 episodes, don't like it. Well, I don't really think it was kind of for you to like it. It's what be going on right in front of our faces. Because the thing is, if you was reading, you know the book I told y'all. This, then you should have saw some similarities in this and that show. They did. They just didn't put them in there, Miss Williams. They do. So if you read this, mainly that was the reason that I was saying if you read this, go and watch the show. Right? Okay. So did you see any similarities? We're not going to talk about it now, but that's what that was the point. You know what I mean? Just to see it being played out in our world, because this book was written 30 years ago. It was written 30 years ago, and for it to be out and just prevalent in what's happening in our society is crazy to me. It's okay, Bless. I got you. I understand, but I'm just saying that's why I was saying it wasn't. I was like, ooh, no. If you read this, then you got to go see some what is real life people. Mm-hmm. Rebecca Brown. Yeah. So let's get to this. We're going to go on and read this. And then I'm going to go find something to eat because we've been on here a long time. I guess they restarting my stuff. So we at page 156 in book 2. The Ascension of Isaiah. Where did I get what? I don't know. Because I've said it, The Devil in Ohio is on Netflix. I don't know if that's what you're looking for or not. That's the one we've been talking about. It's The Devil in Ohio on Netflix. If it's something else, I don't remember, Miss Danielle. I'm sorry. I don't know. The one we've been talking about, because I think I saw that. Okay. So are y'all okay? I don't know. We're not gonna talk about that right now because I've been trying to get back to this. So let's get back to this. So the Ascension of Isaiah the prophet. Everybody on page 156 or whatever your thing is. Yes, I'm on YouTube. I don't know, Mama. Right now, I don't know. You'll probably just have to try to go back and catch the live. I don't remember. Okay. So it says in the 26th year of his reign, Hezekiah, king of Judah, summoned Manasseh, his son. Do y'all know who Manasseh is? Yes. Okay. For he was his only son, and he summoned him in the presence of Isaiah, the son of Amos, the prophet. Okay. And in the presence of Joseph, the son of Isaiah, in order to hand over to him the words of the righteous which the king himself has seen, and the words concerning the eternal judgments, the torments of Gehenna, and the prince of this world, and his angels, and his authorities, and his powers. Y'all write that down. So when King Hezekiah was reigning and Manasseh, his son. And then it was Isaiah and his son. Okay. It was some words exchanged about the judgments and stuff that had came to the king, right? And it was about the eternal judgments, the torments of Gehenna, the word, and the prince of this world and his angels and his authorities and his powers. You just set your mouse traps out. You just set your mouse traps out. Hey, y'all. So, this is, it be information coming to you. Anyway, let's move on. And the words concerning faith in the beloved, which he himself has seen in the 15th year of his reign during his sickness. And he handed him to him the written words of Samnus, the secretary, had written out, which Samnus, the secretary, had written out. And he also, those which Isaiah, the son of Amos, had given him, and to the prophets. So we're going to skip to the next page. That's the only thing. Because he be wanting to highlight, and I don't want to do that. Come on. So sensitive. Hold on, y'all. You just got kicked out? Yeah, I don't know. They gonna keep on doing it, I guess. Which is mind blowing to me. Why they keep doing that. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. Who just got kicked out? Who else just got kicked out? It's crazy, right? Okay. So we moved on to 157, right? Or 208. So it says, also that they might write out and store up with him what he himself seen in the house of the king concerning the judgment of the angels and concerning the destruction of this world. Why would that be important? Did Isaiah live before the flood or after the flood? He lived after. Manasseh lived after Hezekiah, didn't live before the flood. Did anybody go check? When did he live? No, we on page 157 of book 2. We reading the martyrdom and ascension of Isaiah. So he lived after the flood? Why is it not letting me see? He lived after the flood. Okay. 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 So it says also, because it's important to know, right? 8th century is before. Okay, y'all. That he might write out and store up with him what he himself seen. Are y'all listening? Did y'all, when y'all, okay. And that they might write out and store up with him what he himself had seen in the house of the king concerning the judgment of the angels. What knowledge did he have? It says that they might write out and store up, this is Isaiah now, with him what he himself had seen, what he himself had seen in the house of the king concerning the judgment of the angels and concerning the destruction of this world. And concerning the robes of the saints and their going out, and concerning their transformation and the persecution and the ascension of the beloved. In the 20th year of the reign of Hezekiah, Isaiah had seen the words of this prophecy and had handed them to Josab, his son. And while Hezekiah, this is why I tell y'all, write y'all dreams down. And while Hezekiah was giving his commands, with Josab, the son of Isaiah, standing by, Isaiah said to Hezekiah the king, not only in the presence of Manasseh did he say it to him, as the Lord lives, whose name has not been transmitted to this world, and as the beloved of my Lord lives, and as the spirit which speaks in me lives, all these commands and these words will have no effect on Manasseh, your son. So even though I told him how the angels is going to be judged, and even though that he knows about the destruction of the world because his daddy had occult books, okay? Just like somebody might come in my house. Look, let me show you something. And see this? And see this? And swear up and down that I worship the devil. Wouldn't they? They'll swear up and down that I worship the devil if they saw these two books on my table. But the wisest man in the world knew just as much about the bad as he did the good. Because if somebody came to him with a signal tattooed on them, or it was on a cloth or a cursed piece of paper, how would he know how to tell them what it was? And you want to know why it's important? Because they sell this very piece of pottery in so many stores in so many different versions, and y'all have them on bowl stands on in your foyer. They sell this piece of art as a plate or a plaque like thing that y'all put in y'all foyer because it looks interesting. Uh-huh. So it's important to know where those symbols come. Well, how do you know where those symbols come from? Because if you don't read nothing but the Bible ain't going to tell you the symbols. It's not going to tell you the symbols. But when I go and I start reading history, and I see and I know that the Canaanite women are the first people that had magic, and then I look up and what's y'all bodies plate and put it in y'all room on the wall. I have called on twilight and midnight and dawn because the sorcerer has bewitched me. Ain't that y'all movie? Twilight, midnight, and dawn? What is it? Twilight, new moon, and something dawn, and there go your movie stuff right there. Mm-hmm. Breaking Dawn. Mm-hmm. See? I see that. Who taught astrology? What's the angel's name that taught astrology? Tell me that. Y'all know exactly where to go get the angel's name. Who taught astrology? No, not who. Y'all know it's no, not just the angels. Who? Who? What's the angel's name? Y'all know his name. What's his name? Baraquiel taught astrology. No, I know where it is. I want y'all to tell me the name. Because y'all know it. Not Lucifer. Y'all should be able to tell me. Baraquiel. Or Baraquiel. Uh, uh. Did I ever tell you the history of my amethyst? There's no history of it. The mod sent it to me because we talked about, we not talk about, y'all, I need y'all to stay on task. Baraquiel taught men astrology during the days of Jared. So in the seventh generation from Adam, astrology came. Okay, so Google this. How many years between Jared and Isaiah? Okay, so who is Baraquiel in KJV? Where's the name Baraquiel when it says begat, 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 begat? Where's that name at? In what scripture in Genesis? Thank you. Amaras was one of the fallen that taught astrology too, so it was more than one. It was 480 years between Isaiah and Jared. Do y'all just be throwing out numbers or do y'all actually go look this information up, y'all? I don't want y'all to guess. Y'all know we seekers and finders, y'all. That's what we do. We find stuff. Right? Now, again, look what showed up. Because we show just got a book right here. Seeing something here about something else. Thought I had saw something similar to that in this book at all. Saw something. Maybe I did. Let's look and see. Maybe it was on the other page or something. Maybe it was at the front. Maybe it's in another book. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Look at that. It says King Vortigern and Merlin watched the Battle of the Dragons. So these ain't even the same authors. But do y'all see that picture? And we know we saw this in our Egyptian book, or it's another book that we have that we saw this very picture in too. It was another book we was looking at, and we saw that same picture. This is why unique, because these is all different authors, and this is the history of magic, witchcraft, and the occult. That's a dragon book for kids. Same pictures in there. And then wasn't no boy around in this time. Ain't this when Merlin was popping? Right? Merlin was popping at the same time that King Arthur was. They was around in the same. Mm. Tell me how many symbols y'all see in here. And tell me what two of the main symbols are and were we just talking about them recently. That's your Apple Store sign and the Fleur de Lis. There go your Apple Store sign. This is also the sign that was on the back of that girl car on in the Devil in Ohio. And it's also the Koa sign and some other stuff. The picnic table sign. The pie sign in Mass. In the year AD 43, the Romans under Emperor Claudius successfully invaded the island of Britain. For the next 4 centuries, they expanded their control over the island, finally establishing Hadrian's Wall as the northern boundary of the Roman Empire. While looking outward, but never actually approaching the western Isle of Ireland, by the 5th century, successive raids of Germanic hordes from the north and east challenged the Roman Empire. So, in AD 43, it says that King Arthur was around and living. What biblical person was living in AD 43? Just go look up anybody from the Bible that was living. No. Don't ask me. Listen. Go online real quick and look up one biblical person that was living in AD 43. One. should not see no question marks behind there. What I should see is the answers y'all went and found. Herod the Great. Emperor Claudius. Herod. Tabitha. Caesar. In AD 43. Herod Paul. Paul was alive in AD 43. Really? Okay. So think about this. And I'm going here with this because I want y'all to see something. We're going to get back to this. So in AD 43 is when King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table or whatever was writing their story. And they talk about witches, warlocks, dragons, trolls, and all of that. And we know Paul or Claudius or whoever, these biblical figures, were living at the same time. So when the Bible talks about dragons in the New Testament, if in King's Arthur in AD 43, they were saying it was dragons. And if I go to Japanese history and whatever AD 43 would be in their timeline, if it says that there's dragons, then is it really dragons and witches and warlocks? Because we know that Saul went to see a witch who was able to bring up her nemesis, which was a prophet of God, Samuel. His whole shade, she could see his colors and everything, like a what you call that, hologram. Saul, Herod, and Claudius, the Roman emperor, were alive when they were right when King's Arthur or the Round Table was happening. That's what you're saying. So when people was building castles and stuff and monolithic structures, just like on Game of Thrones, and we know that there was dragons in Og's time. When did Og live? Let's see when Og lived. So how long between when Emperor Claudius lived and Og? Because Og said there was dragon siblings. When did Og live? You know what's even more interesting? They found Og's finger. I could believe it. They had his bed. I done said a whole bunch of names. What name? It was the start of a large pipe. Mm. Mm-mm. Now y'all understand how that eye being right there could be your whole window. Okay, so let's go back over here to Isaiah real quick because I'm about to go eat. What I do with my pen? We went all through that because I be wanting y'all to see the connections, y'all, between the Bible and when you go in and you're reading these other books and their mythology, it all lines up. It lines up. Okay, so right. So we was right here when it says, in the 20th year of the reign of Hezekiah, Isaiah had seen the words of this prophecy and had handed them to Joseph, his son. And while Hezekiah was giving his commands and Joseph, the son, was standing by, Isaiah said to the king, ooh, to Hezekiah the king, and not only in the presence, okay, we got that part already. Here we go, right here. It says, as the Lord lives, whose name has been not transmitted into this world, and as my beloved of my Lord lives, and as the spirit which speaks in me lives, all these commands and all these words will have no effect on Manasseh, your son. He said, listen, it don't matter how much knowledge you done gave this boy. He ain't gonna hear it because he won't what he won't. Right? So look, it says, will have no effect. What? All these commands and words will have no effect on Manasseh, your son. And through the deeds of his hands, tormented in my body, I will depart. And Samael Malchira will serve Manasseh and will do everything he wishes. Do y'all realize that's one of the dark ones that I was talking about? And he will be a follower of Beliar rather than of me. And he will cause many in Jerusalem and Judah to desert the true faith, and Beliar will dwell in Manasseh. And by his hands I will be sawed in half. And when Hezekiah heard these words, he wept bitterly and tore his robes and threw earth on his head and fell on his face. And Isaiah said to him, Samael's plan against Manasseh is complete. There will be no benefit to you from this day. So Manasseh at one point in time was considered an antichrist because the devil inhabited him himself. And the Bible talks about the prayer of Manasseh. It was like Lucifer. Samael is Lucifer. That's his name in hell, boy. And some other places too. Look, and Hezekiah thought in his heart that he would kill Manasseh his son, but Isaiah said to Hezekiah, the beloved has made your plan ineffective. God that made your, this is how it gotta be. And the thought of your heart will not come about. For with this calling I have been called, and the inheritance of the beloved will I inherit. So Isaiah was like, nah, you ain't gonna die. Let Isaiah know that Hezekiah was like, well, I'm just kill my son then. He gonna cut the prophet in half and curse Israel and all of this. He was like, guess what? Oh, yep. Samael and Manasseh are right on cue. Rolling. literally. And they about to come back out again. Ain't that funny? History repeats itself. There's nothing new under the sun. Everybody be on cue. Quiet on the set. Everybody is scripted. This is what I be trying to show y'all. Everybody is scripted. Every single thing is scripted. And it's been here before. So look at that. It says, and it came out about that after Hezekiah had died and Manasseh became king, Manasseh did not remember the commands of his father Hezekiah, but forgot them. And Samael dwelt in Manasseh and clung to him closely. Moving on. And Manasseh abandoned the service of the Lord of his father, and he served Satan and his angels and his power. Can y'all tell me the scripture in KJV where it mentions Manasseh? Manasseh abandoned the service of the Lord of his father, and he served Satan and his angels and his powers. And he turned his father's house, which had been in the presence of Hezekiah, away from the words of wisdom and the words of the service of the Lord. Manasseh turned them away so that he served Beliar, or Baal, same person. For the angel of iniquity who rules this world is Beliar, whose name is Matan Bukas. And he rejoiced over Jerusalem because of Manasseh. And he strengthened him in causing apostasy and in the iniquity which was disseminated in Jerusalem, and sorcery and magic and augury and divination, fornication, adultery, and all the persecution of the righteous increased through Manasseh and through Belchira and through Tobiah the Canaanite. Giants, maybe, that had witchcraft, the children of the angels. And through John, Ananoth, and Thoth. There go y'all. Thoth is y'all Egyptian god, ain't it? The ascension of Isaiah. 2 Kings. Oh, he mentioned in a lot of places. Y'all see that? Anathoth. And what are they talking about right now? Could this possibly? One of Ox Giants' name Yug-Thoth. Ain't that the name of y'all Egyptian god? Thoth? And wasn't they normally like named after their bloodline? Like Tubal-Cain and Cain and, you know. Oh, yep. Built up, made the Asherah pole, as did the king of Ahab. They was worshiping Baal. Could it possibly be that they was linked in with Og now? And through Belchira, y'all shot medicine. Belchira is the name of y'all medicine too. And look at that. Here it go in the Evil People book. It said, and through Belchira, Tobiah the Canaanite, and John Anathoth, and through Zalik Niwe. Never heard of him before that I can remember. And the rest of the acts, behold, they are written in the book of the kings of Judah and Israel. The book of the kings of Judah and Israel. The book of Kings? and sorcery and magic and divination and augury and fornication and adultery, and the persecution of the righteous increased through Manasseh because they was doing witchcraft. So maybe you should go and read Kings a little differently. Now when you read Kings, you're going to read it a little differently. Because 7. And when Isaiah the son of Amos saw the great iniquity which was being committed in Jerusalem, and the service of Satan in Jerusalem, the synagogues of Satan. It was synagogues of Satan all the way back in AD 43. Churches right in the middle of the Holy Land that was worshiping the devil. Book 2. You stayed it right there. It's okay. Right? And his wantonness. He withdrew from Jerusalem and dwelt in Bethlehem of Judah. And there also there was a great iniquity. And he withdrew from Bethlehem too, and dwelt on a mountain in a desert place. And Micah the prophet, and the aged Ananias, and Joel, and Habakkuk, and Josab his son, and many of the faithful who believed in the ascension into heaven, withdrew and dwelt on a mountain. The holy cities and the cities surrounding it had got so evil and so thick with witchcraft and magic. This is why God used to be tearing up the Israelites. Because y'all start playing with magic. God wasn't answering y'all fast enough. Ain't that crazy? All of them were clothed in sackcloth, and all of them were prophets. They had nothing with them, but were destitute, and they all lamented bitterly over the going astray of Israel. And they had nothing to eat except wild herbs, which they gathered from the mountains. And when they had cooked them, they ate them with Isaiah the prophet. And they dwelt on the mountains and on the hills for 2 years of days. We gonna finish this later because I'm about to go eat. But if y'all want to, y'all are more than welcome to read it. Anathoth in Hebrew, shouting answers. Wow. Makes so much sense now. So now you got to go back and read Kings. Do you see how I tell you it just be a revolving door of, oh my God, wait a minute, hold on. We was going to look at the kings which we know that the fallen angels' children, some of them were the kings of Egypt in all of these places. We know that. The Persian kings and stuff. This is why they made them, you see the hands holding with a half animal, half whatever being and all of that. You all right? Anathoth is in Jeremiah 11. So when they say you should not be reading this stuff because it ain't in the Bible, well, we done went and looked up everybody. As a matter of fact, Belkyra is the name of y'all medicine right now. He knew, yeah. Because you got to think, he kept saying, don't make the mistakes your forefathers did. Don't get entangled with those false gods that your forefathers did. And everybody be talking about the ancestors, the ancestors, the ancestors. And God said, I killed them all. Because they didn't listen to me either. And y'all working up on the same whooping. See, I still mean to tell me that God is pleased with magic, with humans doing magic on their own. And we read all of this. Right? It's okay, y'all. We all miss some parts. It's been a little, you know, we just been kind of all over the place, but it's here and there. But we putting stuff together because this is the thing. They tell us what ain't real. It's mythology. It's this and that. So we go look at all of the places and people and looking up these timelines and see if they lining up. You see what I'm saying? God told us to look and see what your forefathers did and learn from their mistakes. Don't do the same things they did. And the world be telling you, listen to the ancestors. No, don't do that. Because from what I see, God wasn't too pleased with some of them. Because they kept getting in witchcraft and stuff. Oh, you mean like they're doing right now? Nah. Mm-mm. It ain't the same forefathers and ancestors that they was talking about in AD 43. Could not be at all. Mm. It absolutely could not. So I love y'all. I'm about to go eat. I will talk to y'all later. We'll get back on later. I don't even know. It's already 11. It's already 12 o'clock. So give me till later. My YouTube is Circuit Trova. Same thing. Circuit Trova 22. I'll see y'all later. And read or whatever y'all gonna do. Research. Go look up some stuff that we never stay on subject. So if you're that type of person, it's gonna be real chaotic over here for you for a while. Cause we find stuff and then we gotta go look in another book because we really do research. We really are looking to find and not just to disqualify. We trying to see how the pieces put together and stick together. And that's our goal. Most people want to disprove stuff, so you already going in looking that it ain't the stuff ain't the truth or whatever it is, and so then you teach yourself. So I love y'all. But as you can see, that these names in this book that we reading right now, they in y'all KJV and NLT, they right there. So it's putting the pieces together of why God was mad at Israel and why He let this race of people come slay them, but they leave that part of it out. You know what I mean? So I don't know yet. Miss probably around 6, 5:30. I don't know. I ain't ate nothing yet, so I need to go eat and get my life together. I'll see y'all in a minute.